Hey everyone! Today we're talking about the release notes of WooCommerce 9.9.0, which was meant to be released in May. It's important that, as usual, you follow the WooCommerce developer blog so that you can actually read all the notes before it comes out, and so you kind of know what to expect whenever you go to update WooCommerce on staging, right? First. Now, big things that are coming up in 9.9 are definitely the blueprints. So now you can import and export store settings much more easily between websites and, multi-sites and, client sites. And you can basically maintain consistent configurations across environments. The feature is available under a feature flag that you can find under WooCommerce settings advanced. Also, loads of news on product collection blocks in case you're using blocks. But let's skip this for now. Let's talk about the very first huge work done by WooCommerce in regard to performance of the backend. So you should already be noticing some, page speed improvements for WP admin, and they're promised that they're going to do even more. Finally, you can hide the premium shipping whenever the free is available if you want to. Previously, it was only possible via a snippet or a plugin, one of my most popular snippets actually. So this gives now Store Manager a checkbox, and you can automatically hide the expensive shipping rates in case the customer qualifies for free shipping. Some improvements on the experts. Very important, now you won't be getting any longer that notification on top saying that the WooCommerce database needs updating. Now it's automatic. So in case you want to, for some reason, revert to the previous situation, you can just use a simple code snippet using this filter and revert back to what you used to do in the past. Some improvements on the tax API, but I think that 9.9 will be known to everyone together with the release of the blueprints, with the addition of COGS in core, so cost of goods sold. Now you can still enable this behind a feature flag, but at least it's something that you should be definitely go and test, because it will be released for 10.0. You just go onto WooCommerce settings, advanced features, cost of goods sold, and you will be able to tick a box. And now if you go onto your test website and go and create a new product or edit an existing product, so let's go to product, add new, and together with the regular price and sale price, so say this costs $10, discounted at 9.99, you can also specify the cost of goods. In this way, let's say this is a $250 cost, you can clearly and easily calculate your net profit. So this is an amazing feature. It's just a super simple number input that you will find for simple products, but also of course for single variations. Now, other than this, if you're a developer and if you were using by any chance the WC current theme is FSC theme, remember that we're back to the WP is blocked theme function. Now, it is important that you also click on here to see the full changelog, and also that, as usual, you go and test the new release before installing it in your live environment. So what you can do is just go onto the WooCommerce beta tester plugin, and you can download it for free, of course, from the WooCommerce marketplace, add it to your development website, and in this way you will have a plugin active within your dashboard, which is called WooCommerce beta tester. And from the switch versions, you're now able to switch among past or future releases. As you can see, this is the release candidate it seems like the 9.9.0 has been released already, so we should all be getting our update notifications in our websites by today. But also they've been working on point 1 and point 2 already. I don't know if that's for bug fixing or for, already starting to work towards point 0. So you should definitely check them out, and if you want, they're already there for testing. But for now, let's stick to the release candidate 9.9.0. And as I said, if you go to WooCommerce settings and advanced, as you can see, there is already a nice improvement on the settings design. So you go to advanced and you will find the blueprint beta here as a sub tab. So of course you can import and export WooCommerce settings, maybe even plugins and themes. So you can export them and import them back in a different website. Also from the feature flags, you're able to now see if blueprint is enabled, and also if the cost of goods sold is enabled. As you've seen from my demo a few seconds ago, we were able to add cogs because I've enabled this from the features subtab of the advanced tab of the WooCommerce settings. Other than this, don't forget that this release, actually, if we go to the changelog, has over 400 fixes, enhancements, updates, and additions. So you should definitely be reading these full changelog before you do anything on your live website, as usual. Also, I recommend, as usual, to hold on for 3 or 4 days, even a week if you want to, in case anything unknown arises. So talking about, fatal errors or major bugs. So whenever there is a huge update like this one, just make sure not to update the live environment immediately. So I'd say wait for 9.91 at least. Right, so this is it. We're also looking forward to version 10.0, which should be next month, and should also finally feature the newest official WooCommerce blog theme. So after years and years of just having storefront, finally we will have a new base WooCommerce theme that you can use in case you're into blogs and FSE.